Hey everybody, Jonathan here. Came out today. This is Friday afternoon. It's going to get hot. It's not too bad right now, but before it did, I wanted to try to get some work done. Came out to try to start digging some post holes to get ready to move the greenhouse. Hope to be able to get at least one side done. Maybe we'll do the other side later. One side has 5 post holes, and they're not that deep, so it shouldn't really be too bad. But we'll see. So I'm going to get started with that and see how far we can get. Let's get going. So I know you're not going to want to watch me dig these holes, so I'll speed through most of it anyway. But I'll also have to measure and make sure everything is nice and straight and everything, so I'll try and show you that the best I can. But again, this is just what I'm going to be doing today, so I thought I'd bring you all along. Alright, so that's all I really think I need for that first hole. Again, it's not like this is supporting some great big structure, so I don't have to make them all that deep. I know you're not really going to be able to tell how deep that is, but it's not much. So now I'm going to go measure and see how far away the next corner is. I'm getting hot, but the first 3 holes are done. I haven't been out here all that long, but I think I'm done for now. It felt really, really good this morning when we first got up, but it's already getting really hot and muggy and all that good stuff. So I think I'm going to call it quits for now, and I'll come back out in the morning when it feels good again, and I'll get the rest of these holes dug. See if I can't get the greenhouse moved. Shouldn't be all that bad once the holes are dug. So we'll see. I'll show you what it looks like for now. I've got 2 holes here. Here's the corner. Here's the right side of the door. There's a hole in the middle. And then 2 more the same way over there. You can't really see them from here, but it looks just like these 2 right here. So then I'll mirror that over here. I have 2 holes here for the corner and the door. Hole in the middle, and then 2 more on that end. Once I have that, then I think the actual move will be simpler work, maybe a little more tedious. I'll show you what I have to do. These boards that are on the outside holding the plastic down, I'll just need to take those off. They're screwed on, that's easy. And then I don't know if you can see it well from here. Basically, I just have plumber's strapping, I think that's what you call it, holding the bars down to the frame that I built. So I'll unscrew that. I've got it in several spots all the way down. I'll unscrew that, then the whole structure can just be lifted off and set off to the side. And then I've got two 2x6s all the way around on those 1, 2, 3 posts, and then at the doors as well. And they're just screwed on, so I'll just have to unscrew those, put them off to the side, move the posts, tamp them in, get them nice and solid, put the 2x6s back on, make it all level, and then set the greenhouse back on top. So at this point, it sounds worse than it is. Digging the holes is the hard part. So I'll jump back in on that first thing in the morning when it's still pretty cool outside. And see if I can't get this project done. Oh, my weed fabric made it in a couple days ago. So once I get the structure itself moved, then I'll clean up the ground on the inside. There's already some grass growing in there, you can see. So I'll just clean that up, and then I'll put the weed fabric down, and then that should be good as far as having the ground ready for planting later. At some point we'll put some kind of raised boxes in there, and I'll cut out the fabric where that box will actually sit, and then I might use that fabric inside the box to help keep weeds out of that and just keep it looking nice. So we'll see how that goes. Out of this one roll to cover this greenhouse, and the other one, once we get it put up, I'll have several feet left over. So we'll see how much I have left to play with, and we'll see if I even need to do that. But anyway, that's it for today. We'll be back tomorrow, and we'll see what else we can get done. We'll see you then. Welcome back, everybody. Jonathan here. So I've made a little bit of a change of plans. After thinking about it a little bit, I need to actually go ahead and take the greenhouse off the frame and take the frame up out of the ground, because I need to make sure I get all of my corners set so that I can make sure everything is square. That's going to be very important. So I'm going to go ahead and take the greenhouse off, take the 2x6s off, and start ripping out my little posts, and we'll get everything squared up here and then move from there. Alright, I've got all the straps off that go around the bottom and hold the plastic down and nice and tight. So now I need to go through and get all the plumbing straps off so that I can just lift the greenhouse off the frame. So that'll be next. Okay, there it is. It's a lot messier in there than what it looked like from the inside, but we'll get that cleaned up in no time. So now I just need to get this frame moved. Alright, so I'm not sure how much of that you were able to see. The camera had some issues, and honestly I kind of forgot about it, just trying to get things done. So let me show you what I've gotten taken care of so far. So basically all I've gotten, and it was quite a bit of work, but this is the worst part of it. I have 4 more holes to dig, 2 here and 2 on the other end down there to frame in the doors. But I've gotten both sides done, obviously, as you can see, and I went ahead and ran the tiller all through here again just to get all the dirt worked up really well, get all those roots and all the sod and stuff out. So it's, at least for the most part, just nice clean soil. So I have laying over here a 5-foot wide roll of that weed fabric that I was talking about. So I think what I'm going to try to get done this evening, while it's not quite so hot, it's still pretty warm, but I'm going to unroll that and get a couple of runs in here while this is nice and clean, and go ahead and block any other weeds from coming up. And I'll, on both ends, you know, I'll go a little bit farther on each end and I'll trim it later. but then when I come in to dig these other holes, then I'll just be able to pull the fabric back, get it out of the way, dig those holes, get everything in, pull the fabric back down, and trim around the posts and everything. So that shouldn't be too bad. So I wanted to go ahead and get that down, just to keep the ground in good shape. So let's see how it goes. Alright, so far that's gone pretty easy. Also with the weed fabric, I got a bunch of staples. They're 6 inches long. So they'll hold the fabric down in place and keep it from going anywhere. So I'm going to put some on that end, stretch it tight, and tack it on down.
Here's typing. Here's kill cat. Alright, so now all that's left is I just need to go down the middle, and I don't know if you could tell, but there was some overlap of the two sheets. So I can just put a row of staples right down the middle, and that'll get both of them. That'll have it all secure. Okay, all done. I like it. So this will keep us from needing to weed anything out of this, just the general area of the greenhouse. Can't wait to do the same thing in the garden next year. It's going to make things so much easier than dealing with that. It's mostly weeds in there right now. I'm still getting some harvest out of it. You can see some beans, and on the other side of it is corn. That's all for seed. But I'm getting tomatoes and cucumbers just about every day. I've got a potato patch over there. I don't know how it's doing yet. So we'll see maybe another month or so how that does. But anyway, that's got this taken care of. That's all I'm going to do with it for tonight. I also have, I'm not sure if I've mentioned this, it's a hitch to put on my lawnmower. Can't really pull a big trailer with it or anything like that, but it will be perfect for that cart that you might be able to see sitting over there. So I'm going to take a look at that and see if I can get it put on this evening. And just like that, with the magic of video, it's done. It was super easy. You just undo those 2 bolts and stick it on there and screw them back in. That's it. So that's going to be it for today. Thank you all for watching and for joining. Like I always say, if you enjoy these videos, please click the subscribe button, click the like button, let us know you like them, leave a comment down below, and share them with your friends. We'd really appreciate it. See you next time.